Hello everyone, myself Chaitanya. I'm first year undergrad at BVR Institute of Technology. The topic I'm going to teach today is basics of functions in C language. Let's go into the intro. What is a function? Function is a block of code that performs a specific task. If you want to perform a specific task, a very specific task, you can use functions in for that, and it actually works very nicely. Gonna understand it with the examples and which we're gonna do later. Here are some advantages of functions. Helps in code reusability. You can use the code many times. Makes program modular and easier to debug. You can find bugs easily with functions when you use functions, and code is executed when it is called. This is also an advantage of function. As you can see, a basic example: void greet, and here this is the function, and then comment print hello world. Let's go to the next topic: types of functions. So types of functions, we have two types: library function and user defined function. Library functions are predefined in C libraries. So these are already predefined ones. Examples are printf, scanf, etc., etc., and user defined. These are created by the programmer, which we create and which are also going to create. Going with an example, here you can see int add int a comma int b. This is an user created function. User defined function created by the programmer. And going to the next one, function syntax. So the general syntax of a function is this: return dash type function dash name parameters, and brackets you want to write the statements. This is better understood with an example. So we are going to use it for this: finding the square of a number. So you can see return, then type function. This is a int. The type function we are using is int here, and name we kept it as square, and parameters it's int n. And going into the brackets, the statement we are going to write is return n multiplied by n. So I think so you understood with this example how a function works. Yeah, the output, if you are going to enter 5, the output is going to come 25. Yeah. Going to the next one, the last topic we are going to cover today: function declaration, definitions, and call. Declaration. So these are the steps in which you are going to use a function, or you are going to write a code of a function. So declaration, you are going to tell the compiler about the function. So here I have taken an example of addition, how we are going to make a two variables add using a function. So first, like, you are going to use int add brackets int comma int. This is the declaration, common declaration of the function for the compiler. Then we have the actual code. You want to go into the depth. So we are going to, here you can see int add comma int a comma int b, and in the statements, in the brackets of the statements, we are going to write return a plus b. So then we have function call, executes the function, and then we have this is the conclusion of the entire PPT presentation that I made till now. So what we learned today, we learned about what is a function, and we took we knew the advantages of a function. Then a small example, types of function, we have two types. Then the syntax of a function with an example. Then common essential important things you need to know about a function: declaration, definition, call, etc., etc. So that's it, guys, from me today. So if you have any queries about function, please comment it. And if you want to suggest me how I can improve my lectures, Please comment that too, and please like, share, subscribe to my channel. Thank you. That's it, guys.